The data on the following screen represents the results of an in-class quiz. The total number of correct answers is given in the graph. What percent of the participants answered 11 or fewer questions correctly? Round your answer to the nearest hundredth of a percent. All right, let's look at this graph. We are given a histogram, and I know that's a histogram because all of my bars are touching. They are equal width, and the height of the bars represents the frequencies, in this case, the number of students. So, the question asks me, we want to know what percent answered 11 or fewer. Well, based on this key on the left, we can see that 11 is the break point between the yellow and the blue bar. So we're talking, here-ish. So 11 or fewer, that's over here. So how many is that? Well, let me get a color that might show up a little better. Well, we know that there are 8 in this blue graph, 6 in the orange bar, 5 in the gray bar, and 6 here. So add those together, doop, 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 we have 25. So 25 students scored 11 or fewer. Well, to find the probability, we want the event that we're wanting over the total. So how many total do we have? Well, I have 25 here. I have 9 in this blue bar, 2 in the green, and 8 here. So I have an extra 19. So if I take the 25 that are below, the 19 that are above, I have 44 total. So when I'm looking to find my probability, I've got 25 over 44. That will give me a decimal, right? I can turn the fraction to a decimal by dividing, and I end up with 0.5682. Well, recall that the directions say round to the nearest hundredth of a percent. So decimal to a percent, we multiply by 100, and I end up with 56.82%. So 56.82% of my students, or the students in this class, scored 11 or fewer on that quiz.